Yeah. Someone that's afraid to let go. You decide if you're ever gonna let me know. Yeah, suicide if you ever try to let go. I'm sad, I know, yeah, I'm sad, I know.
I've played 2K every year since my park has been out. I played 14, I played 15, I played 16, I played 17, I played 18. I've played them all. And 16, when I was a Legend 5, I went on a 45 game win streak the first day the game was released, using the secrets that I'm going to tell you guys in this video. The secrets that all the top players don't want you to know, that they use to get their build right. Not to mess up, but they get their build right on the very first time and not waste any money. You can get your build. You can find out the best build in NBA 2K19, and you can do it all before the game even releases. And I'm going to tell you guys how in this video.
And I'm seeing all your emotions. Came a long way from roaches. I ain't ready to burn, get the rolling. I ain't never needed nothing broken.
2K tells us the same thing every year. They changed the shooting. They changed the post defense. We're going to have refined dribbling. We changed the way everything operates. We have a new movement system. They say the same exact things every year. But the secret is, 2K is a game that stays very much the same every single year. Exactly the same. And if you want to look at what works, if you want to look at the builds that are going to be good, you look at the builds that have always worked. Number one, guys, is the build. This build will always be good. I promise you. I promise you. The build that will be good. Now, we don't know everything about 2K19, but we know it's most likely using Archetypes. The build that will always be good is the build that can shoot the best. If you can look back even in 2K15, the builds that upgraded their outside all the way up, they were good. And 2K16, the builds that were outside, they were good. They were better than the inside and balanced builds. And 2K17, sharps were really good. The speed boosting sharp was overpowered. The stretch was good. Even though everybody says every single year, you're going to have people tell you, centers can't shoot as well as they can the year before. But don't believe them. The archetypes that can shoot the best will always be a good build. And 2K18, the archetypes that dominated, pure sharps and pure stretches, they were always good. So in 2K19, see the pattern. 2K19, one of the best builds will be whatever archetype has the highest 3-point rating. I promise you that. Knock it down. That will be a decent build. It might not be the very best, but it will be one of the best builds. Wherever archetype that can shoot threes the best, it will always be. But that's only one of them. Number two, tip number two, guys. Whatever is the tallest player that can speed boost. Whatever it is, it's always good. And 2K15, it was the 7-foot small forward. Everyone liked that. Everyone used it. And then they had that, if you were Old Town, you could use that center, and that was really good. The 7-3 center in Old Town. I don't know if you guys played 15. And 2K16, one of the most overpowered builds was this 6'7" point guard, because that was tall and it was the tallest that can speed boost. The 6'7" point guard was OP in 2K16. And 2K17, the 6'10" point forward, it wasn't the best build, but it was a pretty good build, decent. The 6'10" point forward in 16 and 17. And then in 18, finally, in 18, the 6'10" point forwards were unstoppable. You guys know about that. The point forwards, those were the tallest players that can speed boost. It doesn't even matter. People are going to be like, it always discourages people that, oh, their shooting rating is low. Bro, if you can always find a way to shoot with these players. Like the 6'10" point forward, even though they had like a 70-something 3, they were still able to shoot. You can always find a way to shoot with these players. So the tallest player that can speed boost will always be one of the most dominant players in 2K19. So the first thing you want to do, find out what players can speed boost. Whatever the tallest is, just put it up. Don't let people tell you to make a smaller player. Put it all the way up. Now, the final tip number 3, if you're making a player in 2K19. Now, this always works. I don't care what they say about, we refined the post offense, we made dunking better. Inside players are never the wave. They're never the wave. If you can't shoot, you're useless in this game. If you cannot shoot, you're useless. Maybe it's fun, maybe for if you only want to play 1v1 or only want to play 2v2. But if you're trying to play 1v1, 2v2, and 3v3 and just be a comp player, inside players are never the wave. You have to play with certain people. It's just not the wave. In 2K15, if you didn't upgrade your outside, you weren't a top player. It's just, that's how it is. And 16, if you made an inside player, you were just trash. If we used to laugh at people that made inside players. He's an inside. We used to just laugh at them. And 2K17, I know a lot of people are gonna bring up glass cleaners. Glass cleaners don't count. I don't know. I'll tell you why. Glass cleaners could shoot. That's why they were good in 2K17, because they could shoot. If you cannot shoot in this game, do not make the build. I promise you. It will waste your money. It won't be good. It'll be good at the beginning when nobody can shoot. Once people figure out shooting, inside players will not be the wave. In 2K18, pure glasses were horrible. I'm sorry. They were horrible. They were horrible. And pure scratches took over. So don't make inside players. I'm going to tell you guys that I'm going to go over one last time before the video's over. Number one, the players that can shoot the best will always be a good build. Number two, the archetypes, the tallest player that can speed boost will always be a good build. And number three, do not make inside players. I hope these tips helped you. It can help you make a good player from day one. This is why I use every single 2K, and it never fails me. Even if it's not the best build, these will always be usable good builds. I don't want you guys getting stuck with a build that you can't even use on day one. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.
Hi haters, this is my world, so it's all